Good morning, everyone, and my all of friends. And I always say this mock education and mock education always gives you new thoughts and idea. How do you develop your English speaking and speaking skills? Today also I have come in this place. This is my class room. I think. Don't you think this is my classroom? Now, uh, then today I will discuss some things English language. Why we cannot speak fluently. Some of guys also came. Some of guys came to my house yesterday. Yesterday, not before yesterday. 2 days ago, he came to my house and he said, "Sir, I want to speak." And I say, "Okay." Now he also admit he joined with us this mock education. So I always say, how to can speak English language, and you can think, you can develop your English accent, pronunciation, English vocabulary. So many people also they always say, so English language. You can practice this language all time. And how and practicing systems like this, I gave him some important ideas. Ideas also. I always think how can I improve? How can I improve? How can I change? How can I develop? Like also, I'm also saying to you, I am also using three types of sentences at a time. At a time, I am speaking. Like whichever sentence you need, whichever sentences you need, just to focus on these sentences, and then after automatically your sentence, your vocabulary will go up. And I that's why I also come here regularly. I come here regularly, and I also make video. Before I said, if I if I do not make video, I uh, I what is it? I won't eat. I won't eat. If I if I do not video, if I uh, do not make video, I won't eat regularly every day. That's why this is my also passion. English language. I always say to you. I always try to say to you. This language is very complicated language. Every time your pronunciation, your accent, your vocabulary, your speaking style. Then I know, uh, I know, you know, he knows, everyone knows. I know, you know, he knows, everyone knows. Like also, I am also speaking, I am also practicing, my dear friends, every time, every moment. So, uh, I also think, and now I'll say to you, vision. Vision is very important. How far, how far as you can see, how far as you can see, like this also, how far as you can think, how far as you uh, can understand. So this is the vision. And vision, if you like this vision or see, what will say, it is called this vision. Your vision and your ambition, you can see like these kinds of two words, and what you want to do. Then I always said, if you which purpose is when you want to do something new, good things, when you want to do some new good creation, invention, innovation, then must you needs English language. I also think this language is very interesting language. So today also I am feel very happy. I feel very happy. Now also I am feeling very happy. That's why this was uh, this my vision was very uh, far, and I have seen far away, but I think also my thinking also very far. But yesterday one thing I said, uh, powerful, how to become a powerful. Power means how to many things, we all sometimes also we our feelings will not work, our feelings won't work, like what is it, won't work or will work, won't work, our feelings wouldn't work, our feelings we cannot understand like this, our thinking, with our thinking, like I am also doing many things, but why? I will say to you, uh, I will say to you, like you, how many things you how many things you can develop yourself, how many things much more better than uh, better than anyone, how much thing you can understand, how much things you can do like this, then you will become a powerful person. So like this also, I know these things. That's why I say every day, every day, uh, who doesn't do, you have to do this. Who doesn't do like this? Some of people, they already they passed out for English medium school, but they think I know, and we do not understand this language. We cannot speak fluently. We but what things they cannot do, what things they do not do, these things I will do. These things মানে যে কাজটা তারা করে নাই সেই কাজটা আমি করছি, আমি করব। So then you will become a powerful person, I think also, like somebody who didn't understand, like that's why someone will progress, someone will progress, like if I give you an example, like I want to give you an example. This example will be like just there is a two person, like come here, and one of you, one of two, like I'm also doing, and some people also, they think we are reading English medium school, we read English medium school, but that's why we understand this language. But I say you do not understand this language. When you start to speak, then you will understand what's going on into your brain and whose sentences will come to. But I will say to you, you don't do this. They are thinking, but after their uh, mm, education, after their school and college, they will think what I did mistakes. So my dear friends, just to focus on your goal and you try to uh, do your best. So no one will say to you, okay, just do it, then they will think, they or she will think, sir, I didn't do. I also I will say to you, they what they are doing, just to think, you have to do think what they are doing, which things they didn't do, which things they cannot do, which things they do not, which things they do not, these things I will do, like understand, which things মানে যে কাজটা তারা করে না সেই কাজটা আমি করব, আমি করছি। That's why after some years later, then you can speak your best and best more and more. So that's why I'm also thinking this language is very complicated, and I always say, and why I say like this. I like this. You are become a doctor, and you all our time you have to do meet. You have to do meet, like uh, some of doctors, and whichever words will come to in your mind, in your brain, these are words you always try to practice. If you do not do practice, how can you do best and better? So this is also you also can say to others people, but after some years later you will think, sir, first you say sir, but I will say some English language. I know little, but I am also learning. So please, can you help? I am um, I I'm just trying to speak English language first to meet and to him. And okay, now you say what is the purpose, and you can say to him. But I think also doctor also couldn't speak well. It is right. Doctor also couldn't speak well. I think I know, and that's why they are sometimes they um, they always be silent. They always be silent, and their activities also be silent. And who are when you will start to speak in English, then you will understand what's happening. But sometimes, if also if the doctor if doctor can speak well, and if the um, doctor like this, if doctor is a good person, then 100% I will say to you, doctor will say, no matter, just try to speak in English. I am also enjoying with my life, enjoying, but don't become serious, just to try to speak this type of first to uh, say to him, say, may I come in? And after you say, this is our product, this product also like this, and you say this also how they boost and what it does, how it works in our my production. I understand what this and you can prescribe. I'm also understanding now. You said to me, this is my production. Also, I have an also product. This product is my product is spoken English. Your product is like this medicine, and I think you can do. You will do best. You will do best and better. So, and after what will happen now also, I am thinking my practicing English language. First I say, if I say to you, how do you practice your English language, how do you practice your English language, and how many times you can speak continuously, how long you can speak continuously, how long. But when we start to speak, and then after our brain takes some 2 or 3 moments, it does not mean how many times you uh, 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 mistake. Though we do all time some mistake, but some mistake will be, it is not matter of our thinking and our speaking skill. How do you can develop your thinking and speaking skill? But after some years later, you all things will will be good. Your all things will be good, and every moment, every moment, every time, some people will say, some people will can say to you, I what is uh, Dhiraj, what is Dhiraj, what you are doing? So now you are so you, what is your problem? And like understand. Then after some moment, you just find out your uh, problem and your mistake, and your what is called problem, mistake, and your some thing. Uh, if you can find out your problem, then I will say to you, you can change your life. If you do not find out, if you do not uh, if you do not your if you do not find out your solution, if you do not find out your problem, you cannot speak, you cannot develop. So uh, I will say to you, my dear friends, all of you, just you try to understand, and then first you try to find out your problem, and after find out all our problem, you will collect, you have to do collect. Then you think this is my these types of problem, these types of problem, these types of problem, and here also I found 2-3 types of problem. Then how you will um, how you will change your problem. Now you decide which are problems important, which are problems general problem, and which are problems your mandatory problem. Then after, automatically your pronunciation, your vocabulary, your accent, you can find out everything every time. Uh, Anyhow, any movement, you can just you find out your solution and your problems. So I will say to you, uh, when you focus on your problem, don't like this. When you focus on your problem, you just create on your problem. You when you will focus on your problem, just problem will come to you. But not, I will say, just find out your problem, find out your mistake. Then after mistake, you have to do change, you have to do correction. Then automatically your vocabulary, your accent, these are things automatically will pass out, not will go out. So my dear friends, always try to speak, always try to speak and speak. How long can you speak continuously like this? So many people also, they think I'm also speaking here, I'm also speaking here like 1 hour. I know, I know, when I started my class, I every day I have to speak like 10 or 15 times, 15 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes, and then after I will say them, now you are, all are you, read and reading. So these types of like this sentence, make speak. You can, you cannot change your accent. So you cannot change accent, not what I said. I'm also thinking another things now. I will say to you these things. Why these things is my, yesterday some of students, he not she came, his mother also came, and I will say, then she came, and I I would teach him like some of books like this, Bengali, English, science, not science, and EVS like this, history, geography, and political science. Only 800 rupees. With this also art. So he not she she said to me, sir, my daughter, my son, she doesn't do, she won't do this, the what I'll say, and she doesn't, uh, she she doesn't read this subject. She won't read this subject. She will read English and art. That's why I say, for this class, I every day, not everyone gives me 500 rupees, and they also say, but these things also I pay, because before, when uh, they had come in my house, then I said to him, okay, your father is no more, that's why I okay, I will teach you, no matter, I will teach you best, but you have to pay to me 800 with this art means, in my class, we just we take for art 200 rupees, and all our subject English books, for you have to pay like 600 rupees. But she also, but I think also some problem they have, and she has some problems, it may be, but I do not understand. But this thing also suddenly tickled in my mind, and I also saying to you, just this type of sentence is very very interesting, and you can think at a moment which are things you remember just to think in English. If you don't think, if you don't say this if you don't say this type of sentence, this will be very become dangerous. Like also these things will declare in our mind all time. So my dear friends, I also thinking like this, and I also said, now I said it is gone, it is gone. So, and then after some also what is called bird, some birds is sitting on the top of the tree. Now I will share yesterday night also I thought, I think one of story today I will say to you. This story's name is Monkey and True Friends. Monkey and True Friends. What happened? They are also, you can practice this. This you can practice these stories. Stories means what? Which kind of story? This story is what? Monkey. One day, the Anju and Manju. You can say Anju and Manju went to the market, and they went to the market, and then after they entered a shop, and then they buy they buy or boat they bought by boat. When it's a bring boat, by boat, they bought something, some chips packet and chips water bottle and also some juice they bought. And then after Unju and Munju, they went here and there, not, and they, oh, what is the, oh, okay, they travel, not, they wandering here and there. Then after they got feel tired, they got feel tired, they felt tired. They felt tired. You can say they felt tired. And so, which are stories yesterday's did? Yesterday's work like this. Also, I am also now thinking yesterday which are work, which are thinking you thought, which are things you thought today's morning. Also, it will work in your mind. And then if you do this practice regularly, I am also thinking yesterday nights I some students, they came and I teach them this kind of stories. And after, what will happen then? Anju and Manju, they sat under a tree, but there was a monkey on the tree. They didn't see the monkey. But after, what they did, they ate their all of some foods, chips, bottle, and also drink. And then after eating, they felt, what is, they threw those packets on the ground. But in the meantime, the monkey also started eating his banana with peel. Monkey peeled a banana and also start eat. Mean monkey also started eating the banana. And then after, monkey saw their activities, and monkey, what monkey did, like it. So these things very important movement. And monkey climbed down the tree, and monkey fell into the basket. But there was a basket, and monkey fell into the basket. This banana spill, banana spill. And Anju and Manju also, they felt very shy, and they felt ashamed. They felt ashamed. And I will say to another also words also tickled in my mind now when I say like this: sleep, slept. But when asleep also, asleep means I'm also sleeping, like wake up, awake, awake, wake up, woke up, wake up, and awake, like this. Uh, this type of sentence come to in your mind, then you will just sense. Okay, now uh, before also this, and they're shamed, and they also picked up this chips packet and bananas, chips packets and what chips packets and bottle, and after they also threw into the basket. Like this also sentence all the time you can think in English. Because of that, which kinds of sentences I also, so many people will say to you, like you just think with this language, think with this accent, think with this your important words. But I will say to you, my dear friends, just you thinking with, you just try to practice with your thinking, try to practice with your thinking what's going on, and what is important topics you can say to them. Okay, now just this is our, just like I have a product, I also like this spoken English my product. That's why I always say like this type of sentences you can speak, you can I am also this type of sentence work in my mind. But what you are doing, what you will say, this every day you try to speak without practice. You cannot do anything without preparation, without practice. You cannot say. If you take some preparation, what is the purpose of your speaking, what is the reason? First you have to find out your reason, and first you have to find out your purpose. Then your speaking will become a very good and interesting. Then after, all our people will listen carefully. They will listen very very carefully. But if I say we do not do this practice, but how can I do my best? This is also English language, also you have to do practice. So many people also they think I know this language, I can speak. But when you will start to speak, then you will understand what is happened, what's going on into your brain, and why. That's why we couldn't speak very well. So, my dear friends, I'm also thinking with this language, and I'll say this language is very interesting. You also can study always. So, another thing is that every time, every moment, I also couldn't speak before 5 years ago. Nothing. I also remember one of stories they say from class 1, Sono Mono Gono. How many times I practice and how many times I speak. But I will say first step is very difficult. First step is very, very painful. First step, when you overcome, when you will overcome your first step, then after second or third steps it will be very easy. There now how many technique I apply for my English speaking, but I know all are you know. But nowadays what I did, some days I did like this, some days I did like this. I would do like, I also stuck here some important notes, then I said repeat. But it is not I also couldn't interest. I don't feel good. I don't feel like good with the sentences. Then I started with my thinking, going on right time, in the movement, what's going on in my mind, which are thinking ticket in my mind, which are thinking pinched in my mind. These are sentences I just tried and tried. So then I found it, today also found it. Any sentence, any, like I'll say to any of them, like some sentence come into my mind, I also did some negative thoughts and positive thoughts, which are what I also like. This also one of things I'll say to you, like one of artists, and I know. He has no, like this also story, he has no any person. He was alone, like one of stories, and he always likes to me, he always would like to me. And I took and I said to him, sir, can you give me 10,000 rupees? And he said, what will do? Then I will say, I want to do some activities, that's why I need 10,000 rupees. And uh, I also I did I did also some painting, uh, his portraits. I did his portraits one day while painting, and some of money gave to me. He gave to me like 2,000 or 2,500 rupees for this painting. Then I said to him, okay, you do not like your portrait, but what I'll do, okay, I will collect it in my room. Then today also I have this portrait. Then I said to him, after some days, it is after near Corona, no, one of things, and I thought, sir, can you give me some, can you give me, could you give me 10,000 rupees? Okay, and not he gave me 10,000 rupees. And what he took some signature on a paper. Then I also did. Then after some years later, when he died, then his family, no one but say he has some house, some, all of them. He said to him, after death, my all our property will get my what is my brother's son, like this. What is my brother's son. And they are also, when after death they find out this letter, 10,000, it's that was signature on me. And they phoned me, I got this, like this letter, and you have to pay, you have to return. Then I said to them, but why? You also you get all our property, uh, his his absence, all our property, you are owner, you are owner, all of property, his, like this, his all of property, you are now become a owner. Then we are also getting a friends. It is not, we are understanding was good, but he also given to me, and she took signature. It is not matter, but I also respect him. But you are also get so many money after death, and I also do many works for him. But I'm also thinking now, okay, these things also declared sometimes in my mind. I also couldn't speak any one, but that's why I just speak to you. My video also, what I did that's why I'm also what is this? I recording my this voice, and this was not my good or bad thing. Someone will say it is you writing. Someone will say they get all of these things. Why not? Why not? why not if someone will die, like also I'm doing something, and why not my all our property will go my next generation also. That's why also sometimes some people will say something, but I'm thinking it is not bad for me, because I also spend with this lots of time, but I couldn't say anything. I would never say nothing. But I think also uh, even though even though he also, I thought, even though he's all of money, if he can get, this other uh, others ownership, if his ownership, it can uh, it can be others people, and why not, be, because of that I also did some, I have, but my relation is very pure relation, but it is not matter is money, but that's why. And if I now also, you think why I will give you this money for any of them, but today also he didn't more, but he doesn't more. If he would live, if he would live, that's why I would give him. So, my dear friends, just to understand my thinking, I also just share with my thinking. This type of, and which are things is declared in your mind all time. You try to speak with your accent like this. Everything like this. I just lots of anything also, which are things, which are what you did in your past. Just to try to speak every time, every moment, and all our thinking will grow up like this. Simple things will declare in our mind. I also now also I'm thinking about this language, and all I think you can try to speak, and you can try to uh, uh, share, you can try to share all of things now this hours. So this also an educational purpose. When you start to speak this educational purpose, this which are what is going on into our brain, what is technically problem, and our intentional problem, all time we do, but we do not understand what is the matter of this sentence. Now also I am thinking, I am also speaking about with this language, I am also speaking now. Now, just like this, my morning walk is like this. Will end finish. Will finish. Like I also use here will end finish. Like only just I'm also finishing my morning walks. Just I'm reaching. I'm reaching. I will go my destination. I will reaching my destination, and I will leave my destination sometimes later, and I will go. I have to go my house, and then after I will do many things. These types of everything you can share with us this language. But I will say to you, my dear friends, this language has more important rules, regulation. Every day try to speak in English, but I will say to you, this language, this also, like a time is like a river. You cannot touch the twice. Time is like a river. Time is like a river. Every day you try to do something new things. Time is like a river. You cannot touch twice the water. Because of the flowing water, flowing water, it cannot be, will pass, never. You like this flowing water cannot be uh, come to you, and these types of any sentences. But I no, they, you didn't do mistake. I also, then you will think I am also doing my enjoying, I am doing enjoying my life. Every time you try to speak your vocabulary, your accent, your pronunciation every day, which are thinking. Now also I am saying to you, thinking is thinking is best. Thinking is best, and speaking is best. Speaking is better than reading and writing. Thinking is uh, thinking is better than speaking and writing. Speaking, thinking. You have to do think with this thinking you try to speak which are sentences going. Okay, today also why also we couldn't speak like this, understand now, and I have to go. So now my journey to this end here, and I will make another video. See you soon later. Bye.